Hi guys, my name is Kshitij,
And I'm Tanya.
and in this video
We'll be discussing how much do you need to survive in Canada. We'll be taking a look at the monthly expenses.
and if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, Kshitij Tanya Vlogs.
So we want to talk about Canada and life in Canada. So the most important thing is how much money do you need to actually survive in Canada. So when we came back, when we came to Canada, I came 5 years back.
And I came almost 10 years back. Things were different, but in this video we will be going in detail like the basic expenses that you actually need, without which you cannot survive.
And we'll be talking about couple expenses because that's what we have experienced. Because before I came, his life was different, student life is different.
Yes.
So we'll be talking about when you start building your home, and for that how much money you need.
So let's start. So I think the 3 or 4, I should say, the most important expenses are, I think, house rent, phone bills, groceries, of course, and then because you need to travel, you need that bus pass.
So first we'll be talking about rent. So if you're a couple, you will need at least a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
So-
or a basement, something like that.
Yeah, basement also. So we'll be talking about that. So for basement, 1-bedroom or a bachelor suite, you'll be spending around $700 to $1,000,
Yeah.
which is pretty much standard for all the cities. So the rent, we were talking about $700 to $1,000. In that you get utilities included.
Yes.
And so mostly water, heat is included in
In
it.
the apartment, yeah.
In the apartment, and you have to pay separate for electricity. But if you're renting out a basement,
Then
that's
it's all included.
inclusive.
So roughly, if you're renting an apartment, the cost for utilities, they call it, is roughly $50. If you use too much, also then also it's $50. But yeah, as you were saying, if you rent a basement, it's all inclusive.
So anywhere between that 700 to 1,000, you can easily get basement or a
an
bachelor
apartment,
or
yeah.
a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, so this is what the basic rent looks like. Up to $1,000 if you're moving in for the first time. If you're moving to Canada for the first time, I think 1,000 is good, right?
Yeah.
Now the second most important expense is the phone bills, because if you're coming new to Canada, you'll be applying for new jobs, right? And on your resume, if you don't have a number, they won't call you. So phone bills. So the minimum expense for phone bills should be, I think, $50. And there are so many. We'll make another video on this topic, which plan to choose, which company to choose. But for now, I think $50 per person. So if 2 of us are there, so it should be $100 as our expense. So $1,000 for the rent, and then $100 for 2 connections makes it $1,100 right now.
So now we'll be talking about the most important part, which is food.
Food, groceries.
So groceries, how much do you need for groceries? So here, if you look at the prices back home, it's pretty much the same.
Pretty much same.
But again, it depends on your consumption, and if you're a vegetarian, non-vegetarian, there are a couple of options here.
Like me, I eat a lot of chicken, right?
So for us, we
it's
have
different.
to have at least like chicken almost every day. We eat chicken every day. He eats every day because he
Yes.
has a fitness channel as well.
So yes.
So it totally depends on you, but I guess if you have anywhere between $400 saved, especially for groceries, that should be enough. Even if you're going out, even if you're going out here, you'll go to McDonald's, you'll explore Tim Hortons, which is a big thing. We'll be making a vlog there as
Tim
well.
Hortons as well, yeah.
So I think $400 should be enough for you, especially when you're starting and when you are looking for jobs, when you are home. So you can like cook well, you can organize what you're cooking, and then
So 400 is the maximum. You can always go less than that, but we are trying to, live a healthy lifestyle here. So 400 monthly, or if you break it down, $100 weekly. This is what groceries expenditure looks like. So the fourth most important expenditure according to us is the transport, because you have to commute, and for that, if you're coming new to Canada, I feel bus pass would be the most easiest and most affordable thing to commute around the city. So if you're a couple, you can buy a common bus pass, but again you will have to commute at different timings. So the bus pass would range around $100 to $120 again as of 2020 again, depending on which city you go in. So for here it's like $110 or 120 I guess for Edmonton for a month.
So for commuting, other thing that you can go for is car.
Yeah.
So here there are a lot of like groups on Facebook. Kijiji is a popular site. There you can easily find a second-hand car. It's just that when you're coming new, the driving is different here. So firstly, you should get used to it. So that's why we talked about buses and how you can buy a bus pass. But through you are getting used to the roads and everything and the rules, you can easily buy a car. Second-hand car, I think it just costs between like 1,000 to 1,200, 1,000 to 2,000. Sorry, so 1,000 to 2,000 you can buy a car for yourself, and then you also need to get insurance.
So for insurance, I think it depends on the most important thing is that you need to have a driver's record. Like if you're coming back home from anywhere, it doesn't matter. You need to have that abstract pulled out from your country of origin, and then accordingly, like if you have had insurance in the past and you haven't done any damages, claimed anything, then it would be cheaper. Again, it depends. Right now because of COVID, things are a little bit messed up. Insurance premiums are high, but third party insurance would range around $150 to $200, $150 to $200 depending on your experience. So that's why we think that getting a car, if you're moving in right now, or if you're pretty new, then car shouldn't be an option.
Yeah, so just get used to what's going on around you, and then you can easily go for a car.
And don't give up on anything, because this is life. This is how Canada is. It will give you. When I first came to Canada, I was told by a cab driver. I was very disappointed, but he told me that Canada is gonna give you everything. You'll get your PR. I was not a PR when I came in, so you'll be getting everything, but you have to have that patience in you, and yeah, that's what happened. So you need to stick.
So patience is the key
here.
And you have to be consistent, and it's all in the budget. So at first you need to spend from your pocket whatever savings you have, but once you get a job, it's pretty much easy to survive, and everything is in your hand, how much you want to spend.
So roughly, let's combine every single expense that we have discussed together. So roughly $1,000 for your living, like for your basement or apartment, whatever you go for. And after that, we
had phone bills.
$100, so makes it $1,100. Then we have the groceries for $400, so $1,500, and then commuting bus pass. So roughly, I'm gonna take it at $100. It's $100 or $120 depending on the city, as I told you. So we'll put it at $100. So $1,600. So $2,000 we should say roughly.
Yeah. So $2,000 should be more than enough for your initial months to survive in Canada.
It's not a big deal. One person at a basic pay can easily earn $2,000. It's nothing.
Also, like when we were talking about driving, we'll be making another vlog as to how to get your driver's license here in Canada. It's pretty much simple, so check out our another vlog on how to get your driver's license in Canada.
So if you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Kshitij Tanya Vlogs, because we'll be coming up with a lot of interesting stuff that you can easily connect to. So,
and if you have any topics that you want to ask us, or if you have any questions on which you want some clarity, you can write it in the comments below, and we'll surely make another vlog on it.
So it's a nice, beautiful day, and we have to go and do our groceries. Let's go, and we'll see you in another video very soon.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.